Cement, yet over Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Sunday, June 30th, 2024. The address we're inspecting today is 7725 Southwest Hillcrest Place, Beaverton, Oregon, 97008. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through a pulled toilet cleanout, a pulled toilet access in the basement bathroom. The equipment being used today is the rigid sea snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's being noted some sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So right off the bat, we are in cast iron piping. So this is an old metal cast iron pipe, probably from the 1960s. So right off the bat, it will be highly recommended to have a sewer scope performed every 2 years. Keeping an eye on the old metal pipe. This is a metal pipe in the moist northwest soil all day long, every day. And so it will be highly recommended right from the get-go, even if it passes inspection today, to monitor, to keep an eye on this pipe, and then of course repair and or replace as needed. Or as issues arise. So, overall, the pipe, everything that we've seen so far appears to be in decent working condition. We are seeing some normal aging and wear that would be expected again on an old cast iron pipe. So we'd recommend monitoring and then of course repair or replace as needed by a licensed technician. So as we get to the front yard, or right before the front yard, we're going to transition to concrete piping. So we just transition. It signifies a few things. You can see we have some pretty good wear, some pretty heavy duty wear in the concrete piping. If you look at the right hand side of the screen right there, yeah, definitely some heavy wear in the concrete piping there. So again, we transition from cast iron to concrete piping. And then this is the most amount of wear that we've seen in the sewer scope so far. Right there is pretty heavy deterioration. The pipe is definitely showing its age, 1960s pipe. And again, like I said, it would be wise to go into this knowing that this will probably, even if it passes inspection today, this should be considered a deferred cost item. This is going to need modernizing in the future. And again, even if it passes inspection today, again, because of the wear, look at the right-hand side of the screen, that seal there where the two sections of pipe come together. We're seeing really heavy aging and wear there. Yeah, so the concrete piping is just about at the end. That one you can see a bunch of ants and critters inside there, so you know they're getting in at a seam there. So again, the concrete piping is just about had it looks like. So pretty heavy aging. We're not seeing any catastrophic failure, but it looks like the pipe, just the material itself, is worn so thin that it probably would warrant further evaluation for possible repair or replacement by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist there again. So every section of the concrete piping, where the two sections of pipe come together, you're just seeing that it's just about worn out. Here you got two sections of pipe on the far left-hand side of the screen, and you can see right there that connection is no longer concrete, and it's worn. And then again, look at the far left-hand side of the screen, really just heavy aging and deterioration. Look at the top of the screen there. You can see most of the wear in the whole pipe is at these connections where the two sections of concrete pipe come together. Fortunately, there's no root intrusion occurring. It doesn't look like there's roots or anything coming in, but really these seams, these joints where the two sections of pipe come together are really worn, and this is going to need attention. Even a little pipe separation right here. If you look at the bottom of the screen, there's some water that's kind of jumping up. That's highly worn there too, and we'll call it 120 feet. And this is from the pulled toilet access in the basement, so about 120 feet to the lateral. This is the end officially of owner-buyer responsibility, 120 feet away from the pulled toilet access in the basement. So I would say at this point, because of, again, we don't have any root penetration or any water bellies or anything like that, but because of heavy deterioration, especially in the concrete piping, the older material, it's really worn at all of the joints, and then maybe even a little bit of pipe separation right at the connection with the lateral, it would be highly recommended before closing to pass the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair or replacement or whatever he deems to be the appropriate next step here. Yeah, just based on the heavy aging and wear, it just seems like the pipe has just about run its course. So again, before closing, I'd recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for repair or replacement, and we'll let him make the call for the next steps. If he determines that no repairs are necessary currently, obviously this should be considered a deferred cost, and this is going to need modernizing in the near future. Again, also, if a drain repair specialist deems that this doesn't need replacement now, then it would be nice to get an estimate for how much, if any, remaining life is in this pipe. But I think at this point, it's highly recommended, or it's highly likely that a drain repair specialist is going to want to do something with this pipe, whether we shoot pipe liner down it, or whether we replace the pipe, or whatever he wants to do. But again, so the sewer pipe needs some attention at this point, and before closing, I'd recommend passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for next step.